This is my last video in this shop. Sorry for the clickbait, but it's true. This is gonna be my last video here because I am moving. I will explain why later on in the video, but for right now, let's get into the shop tour. My shop is under a covered patio behind these beautiful vines. These leaves fall during autumn. So if you ever see a video where there are no leaves behind me, it's been recorded after autumn. And here's my shop cat, Cosmo. He just saw something over there. A beautiful sunset. Moving past here is my citronella plant, which you might remember from one of the earlier episodes. It used to be this big, and now look at it. There's the rocking chair restoration. You know, I found it outside and then I restored it and then I just put it outside again. It hasn't had a good life. Moving past here, we come to the shop. Got a nice spider right here. There's my lab table. There's my work stool. And that's where I keep my intergalactic spaceship. And here's where I keep assorted lengths of wire. Wait, this one. No, but seriously, this is where I keep my scrap wood. And then here, this section is where I keep most of my tools. These are technically filing cabinets. They're meant to hold files, but they're all metal, they're heavy duty, and they've been working well. In these, I would store things like power tools. And the bottom shelf would be chemicals, finishes, dyes, things like that. Then I have a drawer for protection equipment, earmuffs, glasses, gloves. This is something I got to restore, but I never got around to it. Nice quality, and it needs some TLC. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me restore this chest. I have various supplies here, glues, dowels, spicy mayo. There's a small part storage chest. This is where I keep nuts and bolts, Dremel stuff. You know, just the small stuff that will get lost in these big drawers. Here I have all the failed dowels from the dowel maker video, linked in the description. This is the top of the vine lamp. This is the driftwood. I had to cut this section off so that it would accept the light bulb. I can still do something with this, it's cool. Moving on down here, some irresponsible propane storage and some potatoes, some shop potatoes. Let's see. Premium gold Idaho potatoes, 10 pounds, yeah, that's a good stuff. Then we move on to the main work area. The shop is 11 feet this way and 21 feet this way. This table saw I got used from Craigslist for $75. It's a very good purchase. It's a 10-inch Sears Craftsman. It has no safety features. I installed this modern start-stop, so it'd be at least a little bit safer. Next to it is the router table, and to fill the gap I use this extra piece of walnut. It's not ideal, it doesn't have any sort of adjustability. You just gotta unhook this and just move it to where you want, but it works well. Here's a tree stump, which I put my tools. Just kidding, it's camera equipment. And then this tripod, which I got a few years ago. You know, it's nothing special. I got it from one of those secondhand stores. It's all metal, that's why I got it. And then I put this heavy duty ball head on it and it does everything I need. But this is my backup now because recently I built this thing. I know what you're thinking, it's not a stripper pole. This is called a camera arm, I think. I'll throw up the original idea I had for it, the sketch. So it's basically a heavy base with some wheels, a big pipe that goes up, and then this is a clamp for like DJ struts, you know, where they put their lights and their speakers. But the idea is you loosen this, and okay, it's a prototype, that's why I didn't make a video on it. But it's pretty cool. It's more capable than a regular tripod because you can mount stuff on it, and I have the same ball head from that tripod. Just another one, so my my quick release will connect super easily. But yeah, let me know if you want to see version 2.0 of this thing, if you're interested. I will leave a link to where I got this, as well as any other things I mentioned in this video. Moving on, I have my workbench. I built this thing 3 years ago, I think. The top has a little character, but it's still good. Here's an accidental benefit of this workbench. I mounted this bar for, I think, for structure. It's about 2 inches down from the top, and it accidentally makes the perfect height to put your clamps. So I have 6 feet by another 6 foot section where I can put clamps, which I'm never gonna fill up. Then over here I have my folding work vise. So there's the pivot bolt, and then after you fold it up, you put these 2 in it, tighten them up, and then you have a sturdy vise. And underneath I had to put a bamboo support rod because hammering on it was moving it too much. But with all these attachments, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good system. I'm gonna have various quick access tools here. Dead little hammer. This thing's cool because, actually, I don't know why these are good, but it sounds like maracas. Then I have brushes for cleaning. And I have my pole saw right here. Quick access. Quick-ish access. Take it out, do some cutting, put it back. Quick access. Then right next to that, I have my very first build on this channel. I think I called it a sturdy shelf, but this thing is not very sturdy. Oh, hello, Mr. Spider. Did I disturb you?
Yes.
That's just Peter. He hangs around here. He eats all the mosquitoes that try to bite me. It's gonna need some cross braces, but sturdy was referring to how strong it is this way. Because if you look right here, this piece goes all the way here and it connects here, and then this one goes all the way down to the floor. So theoretically, this thing can hold a lot of weight. Moving on, I have my speakers, which I built myself. My subscribe guy, hey look, subscribe. High five. A place to store markers, bits, fences, miter gauge. For the bigger tools, since we're outdoors, if I store them out here, they would, 1, get stolen, 2, they would rust like crazy. So I keep things in boxes like this authentic Makita branded chest where I keep my drill stuff, the charger for it, and then I'll carry this inside with me when I'm done at the end of the day. That includes things like the drill press, my circular saw, my intergalactic spaceship. Also on this shelf, I store some mosquito repellent. It smells like oranges. And here's the other shop cat. Say hi. He's shy. I don't know what he sees, but there are always things here. This is the switch for the whole shop. Turns on all the lights and all the equipment. It just runs off. This whole shop runs off of one outlet, which I've definitely blown a few times while welding, but usually most of the time it's fine. All of the lights run through this, which goes up here and then connects. It's 75 feet of string lights, I think they're called. And then at the end, that wire goes there, it goes here, and this is an LED bar light. And in front of it, I have translucent photography fabric. It takes the harsh light that comes from the LEDs and turns it into a soft light for filming. This one has its own protector. Peter Parker number 2. He guards this light. Oh look, the fireflies are here. There's one right there. This is probably the best part about working outside. Constantly get to see nature and make friends with them. That's what it looks like at night. It's very cozy. My mission with starting this channel was always to 1, build my ideas, and 2, show you that you can build yours. It's a lot simpler to create stuff than you think. I believe creativity is a human superpower. Everyone has it in them, and by watching someone else do it, you hopefully gain the confidence to try it yourself. I plan to still keep making videos for you guys, so I'm currently looking for some exciting spaces to act as the HQ for this channel. If you would like to help, I have a Patreon page where you can support the channel directly. Patreon members get a number of benefits, including progress updates and early video releases. I will leave a link in the description. Take a look, see if it's right for you. No pressure. I just killed a really big mosquito.